Agenda where side beer.
Hey, it's summertime. You got to take care of yourself.
You know
you're going
That's
to
what
melt
it's
if you don't. It's 115 degrees outside right now, I think, right?
It's literally 104, I believe.
My car said it was 120 when I got in it.
That's
wow.
ridiculous.
You bake cookies in there.
Big cookies in here. You're so hot.
Welcome back, Sonny.
Welcome back, Sonny. Guys, welcome to the episode of Into the West Comics. My name is Frank. Sonny is here.
Hey.
Heyo.
Hey. It feels so good to be back. It is hot down here.
It's been a couple weeks.
Love you guys. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. I feel like
old school.
You were on tour or something.
I was on tour. I was where'd I go? Denver and LA.
There you go.
That's going to be me.
Weather was so much better. Oh my God. Where are you going?
I'm going to LA tomorrow, and then after 4 days there, I'm going to New York for a week. So I won't be here next week.
Hell yeah. By the way, Paul's here.
Yes.
Hot dog corn dog Paul's here.
Hi. Beard nicely tamed.
Beard nicely tamed.
Yeah.
Nicely tamed. Let's go to more beard taming. Uncle Nephew Shane is here. Hey.
Means I didn't have to touch my beard.
No, you don't. Yours-
Like the Fonz. Like he's ready. I'm ready to comb it, but then again, I don't really have to.
He's the reason I was combing mine, so don't let him fool you.
Because of the Fonz?
Hence my shirt. I've been to Arnold's.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
That's why you did
Happy
that?
days.
I see it. That almost, I feel like that didn't get the reaction you wanted.
That's great.
Thank you. Thank you, Marcus.
Yeah, it's nice to be all together again. Over there in the lounge, Brother Marcus is here.
My shirt.
Hey, everyone.
Superman.
Hey.
Thanks, man.
What it do?
Yeah.
Superman.
We're going to get into that in a second.
Iron Giant
Guys, in
Cody.
this episode, is this the most important July ever in the history of cinema?
It could be.
It could be a very important month. We're going to talk about some MCU Avengers Doomsday rumors.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about what could be happening based on the success, potentially, of the Superman film.
Yeah.
And what's to come. We'll do a little bit of copper drop. That's Shane's favorite part of the week
Frank
is
spitting
yelling
straight
at us.
facts.
Yeah. I would have.
But before we get into that, yesterday we got a first new look at the next official trailer. We're going to get more trailers a month away. We're gonna
Probably.
we're going to get another official
Probably.
trailer.
I just hope they don't.
I don't want to see anything else.
I don't want them to put any more stuff out. Like that cool. I haven't watched the trailer, but I saw the teaser of the heat ray vision stuff. That would have been cool to see in the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks
Absolutely.
dope, though.
Yeah, they
I
could've
think
waited.
the reaction to the last trailer was pretty lukewarm, so they wanted to put a little more in
they
this
put a
one.
little bit of hype in this one.
This one was definitely, well, we'll see. It's definitely.
All right, let's check out the new trailer for what are we watching? Superman. Let's
Superman.
Go.
Jimmy Jack Superman.
Yep, there you go. July 11th. Oh my gosh.
It's my favorite.
Superman.
powerful being on planet Earth. We finally meet. Now, as planned,
I really like
I'll
him.
destroy you. And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with.
Spicy.
Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
No matter what you do to me, Luther, your plans won't work.
Come on, man. This looks dope.
Wrap it up.
Good luck with that.
That was cool. It's way better. Bruh.
Make a move, Big Blue.
Big Blue, that's fine.
Buckle up.
Buttercup.
They chose him. Let them die.
Always great.
Hey! Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Yeah, like that was
Hey, buddy.
super cool to see him.
Eyes up here.
He's going to be great.
Right.
He's gonna be great.
Let's go to the guy in the Superman shirt because
Yeah, that was
he
pretty-
came
It's
prepared.
gonna be
Yeah, that's why I said nice shirt earlier.
Marcus, what'd you think of that?
and be honest.
Okay, I'll be honest. It was a great trailer. Still revealing too much.
Yeah,
A lot of that still should have been left to our, actual viewing experience once we're in the theater.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, so like, how much left of the movie are we going to actually see that we haven't seen already? Is now the question. Just like with Brave New World or any of the other super revealing trailers that we've gotten from cinema in the past couple of years. So, great trailer. Great, it shows a lot, but at the same time, it's like, okay.
Does it make you less excited, or you?
Oh no, not at all. It doesn't make me any more or less excited. In a way, it kind of, at least it kind of gives me a sort of, direction as far as like who's going to be the primary villain, because you got a lot of characters being introduced,
Yeah,
right?
for real.
So now we kind of get a little more focus on Luther. So that kind of has me thinking, okay, maybe he's going to be the principal, and then we're going to have some other, people that might either ally with him or against him. We don't know yet, but very good trailer. Maybe that could have been the first trailer, and then that's it.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and then leave it to us, instead of trying to pre-sell all these tickets.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. I'm like, wow.
We'll talk about it, but it works.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that that whole marketing.
Yeah.
What they're
vehicle
doing
that
over
they
there?
use.
Your cinema down payment.
Your
Yo, that's kind of wild to put it like that, though. For real, though.
they're
You're not
said
wrong.
they're estimating with marketing tie-ins and actual production of the film, they're north of $400 million for this movie.
Wow.
So
Which is
they're banking literally
Yeah, that's
on
what I'm
it
saying.
being a success. So-
This has to do.
Oh,
like-
yeah. It's
like
gotta
this
do
has to
great.
be like the best. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, this
Good to
trailer,
me.
this trailer definitely did a lot more for me than all the other stuff did.
Yes. Yes.
Like you said, if this was like the one that came out and they kind of just like left it alone for a little bit, cool. I know, like always, action figures are ruining some of the like character reveals in that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like who is gonna be in the black suit or whatever.
Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure what incarnation of that character that
Yeah.
is, but yeah.
He's growing on me. That was pretty cool. There was a lot cooler stuff in that trailer than there was, I think, in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
The flying at the end still kind of looked a
Little
little wonky. I'm not gonna lie, but
The flying with the kaiju scene looked dope.
that looked really clean.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe just that like weird camera angle where they're
the fisheye lens.
yeah, I don't
what's going
know.
on there.
It's not really selling it for me, but It's looking cool. So I know it's gonna get butts in seats. I mean, we're gonna. I know that thing is terrorizing.
Terrorizing
us.
us, yeah.
It's gonna get butts in seats for sure.
Get it, Frank.
And
Sorry.
Speaking of a kaiju,
kaiju attack.
Yeah.
flying.
I don't know, man. I'm stoked. I'm more stoked because of that. So that makes me me excited. So.
All right, Shane, your thoughts?
I am stoked. Sorry.
Are you
I
awake?
am
You're
sorry.
stoked, but
Yeah,
are
did you wake up, dude?
Stoked. I'm up from my nap.
Almost got a sentence out. Almost. I am stoked because James Gunn knows how to write, so I'm not worried about the script or us liking the character. The character's gonna be liked. I guarantee it. And that's half the battle when it comes to a story like this. You need characters, whether you think there's too many or you think there's too little. I know for dang sure they're going to be written well. Well, you know, I don't think he's just throwing anybody in there just to throw them in. I think everybody's going to be written really well.
For dang.
And that's what's going to make us care about this movie. And I think that's what's going to make. I think he had to show this extra stuff just to make sure that everybody knows there's going to be plenty of effects in it. That's not just, you know,
$400 million.
Yeah, because if you compare like the last trailer with this one, I mean all that back and forth with the interview with Miss Lane, you know, that
Miss Lane.
I didn't really realize how much of a turnoff that was until I saw this trailer.
Yeah, it was just poorly edited.
Yeah, I was
it needs-
that
needs to warm up a little.
Yeah, the drama angle of the last trailer versus this one was a little more cut to the chase, a little more action.
Yes.
Eye popping, boom, boom, boom.
Which is what I want.
Right.
That's what I think he
let's
wanted to
watch
get
this,
to.
you know what I mean?
That's kind of what we needed to begin with.
Yeah, like the first trailer, which I get it. This is they reveal that this is a third year Superman
He's in
career.
his third year. of his
So
career.
the first trailer when it starts off, he's like he's got his butt kicked and he's in the snow. You know, I want to see Superman doing badass stuff, flying around, beating a kaiju, and like kissing the girl, and you know, doing. So I don't know. I think
we're
this
gonna
should have
get
been the
all
one.
that.
This should have been the trailer, and it should have built from that. But
Yeah.
we got it. We'll see.
Yeah.
We got it. Let's
I
try
have
it.
no
Rate it 1
worries.
through 10.
What do you think, Frank?
For ticket sales, I mean, as far as this movie goes, and as far as Fantastic Four is gone,
Yeah.
they're selling a good amount of tickets.
Okay.
There's something yesterday that came out that Paul was sharing with us in our chat about it being setting a record for a 1 day for the whole year or something like that.
Pre-sales,
for pre-sales.
It beat Fantastic Four, which set the record.
And the
a week
previous
earlier.
week, Fantastic Four
Yeah.
had set the record, and now this, they had the record for a week. Is what I think I put there in the chat. These two movies, along with Jurassic World Rebirth, and then there's another movie that, I mean, it's not in the same scale as these three. I think they're redoing I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think is in July
But that'll
as
make
well.
that'll probably be
make
the most
money.
profitable of the four movies, honestly.
Yeah.
So
what it costs to make to what it
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, for real.
costs nothing to make.
But you've got something in July, I'm saying, to see every week, essentially every weekend.
Yeah.
Rebirth comes out in the middle of the week because the 4th of July falls on a Friday.
Yeah, it's the second or third.
It comes out
Interesting.
on like that Tuesday night or Wednesday night or
That makes
whatever.
sense.
It'll be out early. So is this going to be one of the biggest Julys that we've experienced in movie going history? How much popcorn are you going to eat, Shane?
I mean, that's not even. But
They're like quick with that one.
Popcorn and probably jumbo hot dogs. I'm probably just gonna mow
Why'd you go with that
down.
one, man?
Are you going to get
Because I'm a big fan of both. I think they both go
Getting them
together.
glizzies down,
Yeah, just
player.
getting them glizzies down.
Are you going to get the crypto hot dog bucket?
Yes.
Hot dog bucket?
No,
Popcorn,
popcorn
bucket?
bucket.
Or a hot dog
What does
bucket?
that look like?
You can
Do
fill
we
it with
have
hot
a-
dogs.
Dog bowl.
It just looks like a dog bowl.
I'm not sure.
Say crypto. That's not.
Either
That's not fun.
whatever it is, it's probably going to not be a big enough size to actually be worth it.
to be
Like,
worth
The
it.
like most
the
of them.
Galactus popcorn one.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It's like $70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's insane.
$70.
Yeah,
They
it's
just put it
crazy.
over a bin of the popcorn.
Yeah,
popped in the
it's
hand.
crazy.
Big old Galactus head.
It's
It
actually
looks
popping
dope.
popcorn as you're eating it.
that's crazy. That
Out
is-
the head.
There we
okay.
go. Oh, crypto.
Those weren't even the ones
That's
we were talking
cute.
about. though.
Okay, but yeah, no, that looks good.
There's like a.
Oh,
it's
crypto.
literally a dog bowl.
Oh,
It's like a
my
blue dog bowl with the Superman symbol on it. Is one of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one's cute though. That
No,
one's
tho-
cute.
those
though.
ones are cool.
The one on the left, how big is that? That's like nothing.
That looks like a cookie jar. at
Yeah,
my
that's a little
grandmother's
snack.
house.
This looks like something for like your
refill that like
kids.
90
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Player?
it's like for a 7-year-old to come go see it. Yeah.
I would eat all of that popcorn during the
Quipto.
trailers before the movie
Quipto.
started.
I love Quipto.
Quipto, yeah.
There you go.
Dog bowl.
That's actually kind of cool.
Did you know that, or did you see that dog bowl of popcorn?
Yes,
beforehand? Yeah,
no,
that's how
I
we got the
perfectly. No, Shane, I perfectly described it without knowing it existed.
I was thinking maybe you could take a guess and see it's a dog bowl.
Nah.
Now, if I had a dog, I would definitely buy that just for
Just for the bowl. Yeah,
just for the bowl for them to have it. Yeah.
I gotta get that for me. So
And then you'd yell at the dog. I mean, how much?
we know
How much money do you think that these two movies are going to make?
which one?
These two, in particular, Superman and Fantastic Four. How profitable do you think these movies are going to be?
I think Superman's gonna be more profitable,
Yeah.
and I think like what's the over under like?
Oh,
Do you
I
think
mean,
when
if it's a
hit a bill?
$400 million
Then I don't
budget.
I don't know.
I think Superman will hit a bill.
I think Superman will hit a bill before Fantastic Four.
why did they stop putting out Fantastic Four commercial? Like, have you seen a Fantastic Four commercial?
I think they're
at all?
doing international stuff. They're
Oh, okay.
tying
They
some of
moved
that
on
in.
from America. They just assume everybody's.
Well,
gonna be on
it's
board.
the window,
Oh,
right? Because that's what everybody was saying a couple weeks ago was they put the tickets on sale 2 weeks before they put tickets on sale for Superman. And they were wondering why Superman was waiting to put tickets on sale. And I think it was because of the Amazon thing. Because it's a collaboration with Amazon. Warner Brothers right now is going through a sale. They're dividing up their. It's
Divide and conquer.
It's
Doing Warner
complicated
Brothers
right now.
things.
They're
Everything
doing
must go.
very Warner Brothers things. Thank you, Paul.
Side note: have you guys watched The Studio?
Yes,
No, but I've heard it's
Studio things?
Apple,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, really funny. You guys should watch it.
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
The Jurassic
Absolutely
World Rebirth is tracking to earn 100 to 125 million on its domestic opening weekend. So that's not even counting international. That movie's gonna make crazy money too.
You know what pissed me off about that? They released the toy of the damn mutant dinosaur, and then so they released the trailer showing the damn mutant
Yeah.
dinosaur
Like right after.
and it looks terrifying. But like, let me see the reveal, big dog. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm trying to see it in the movie, but it looks very crazy. I'll tell you off camera what I referred to it as.
They
I can't say it on camera.
it seems like they're nervous about not showing you enough with
Yeah,
the
like,
trailers.
why are they doing that,
like,
dude?
I want to make sure you go
Well,
see the movie. Here's something else.
They started when
that
they
we
started
weren't
doing that
gonna
with like
show you. Now
Multiverse of
you can
Madness
see.
or something, where it was like they put like 97 trailers out, and we're like, bro.
They were showing
Well,
they were
come on.
posting full clips of the movie
Yeah, they were-
on
that was
Twitter
egregious.
the week before.
Well,
they
because
were
they
putting
knew that
3 to
movie
5 minute
was
clips.
hot butt.
Probably, yeah.
But
That used to be my gamer tag back in the day, bro.
hot butt.
Hot butt.
Hot butt
Hot
911.
butt 69 is on. Sorry.
I wonder if they said that in the meeting
What? Hot butt 69.
before they released it.
Oh,
But
that's my gamer tag, bro. My bad.
How many T's?
Trudy, you know this movie is
7.
hot button. Put as much of it online as you possibly can. Over and out.
But they're all gonna make crazy.
They're all
money.
gonna make good
Superman,
money.
I have
Superman's
a lot more
gonna be the one.
confidence in it.
Yeah.
Now it looks super dope.
It still feel, I don't know. It still feels kind of nervous to me. Like you're releasing all these revealing trailers, then you're pre-selling everything.
Well, I mean, they released 2 trailers.
okay, but
it's like 3.
you're still pre-selling a month away from the movie, and then I mean, does that happen often?
I mean, it happened with Fantastic Four.
With
I mean, it's a different time we living in
with,
now.
with
I mean, this is
pre-selling
strange.
so early.
No, they're weird.
It's usually what 1 or 2 weeks before.
No,
maybe?
it's usually a 6-week window.
Ah,
That's why they were
Damn.
saying that Superman was coming out 2 weeks prior to Fantastic Four. Why haven't they put tickets on sale yet?
Oh,
Typically, they go on sale earlier.
yeah.
oh,
But
okay.
I mean,
So
That's
they were
wild.
confident, if anything.
That's
Right.
wild,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So there's a fear that it's going to sell out then.
Yeah. Well, no.
well,
No, they're in fear that it's
I just
not
think,
gonna do
like
great,
Frank
and they're
said, they were waiting for that Amazon early screening to be announced as well. And they'd also they honestly probably communicated with Marvel and was like, okay, what works best for you to release the tickets for Fantastic Four and us to release for Superman? Because it just makes sense for us to communicate and make sure we don't do that on the same day.
Stepping on each other's toes.
It benefits both of us to do
Right.
that.
Right.
Paul, should they have made this more of an event and like they did with Barbenheimer and made it supertastic and put the both movies
Well,
out
Pedro
on the
Pascal
same day? Should they
Posted
have
the
done it like that?
super Jurassic post. Pedro Pascal posted. I think the problem is that Barbie and Oppenheimer came out on the same exact day.
Yeah.
Whereas these are a week or two apart.
Right.
Yeah.
So if they both were on July 11th, or they both were on, whatever the date is for Fantastic Four, then
would be bonkers.
Well, if they keep it going for Doomsday,
Dune and
that'll be pretty dope.
Doomsday are on the same day.
Doomsday
right now.
and Dune 17.
I think Dune's gonna move.
You hear what doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing?
Feels so good to be back.
What about Marcus? What about Jurassic World? Do you think that that's going to be the of those 4 movies I mentioned? I'm not really including. I know what you did last summer. I'm going to watch it, but I mean,
Yeah, dude,
I'm not
totally.
really putting that in the same sphere as those
Tax
other
bracket.
3 films.
Right.
No, same tax bracket, same write-offs. Do you think that Jurassic World will be the movie that makes the most money, Marcus?
Good way of putting it.
I want my own custom name tag.
It depends on. I don't know. I honestly think Superman will do it just by the successful reaction to all those pre-sales and everything.
Yeah.
They do well.
But I
Historically.
definitely think that Jurassic.
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park movie will definitely be one of those where if you're not into any of those, either Fantastic Four or Superman, you can definitely, that is your third option. Or it could be a palate cleanser from the capes and all that, if you're not into that, you know what I mean? So I think it has a very good chance of being up there with those two. It'll probably be one of the top 4 or 5.
I think it'll be for the month of July, for those 3 movies in particular, I think it will be the one that is the most guaranteed, whether it's good or bad, to make money is Jurassic World.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think if Superman is good, it will definitely make more money. If Fantastic Four is good, I think it'll make the same. I don't think it's going to make more than Jurassic World. There hasn't been a Jurassic Park movie since I think the first one or the second one that didn't make $1 billion.
Yeah,
They're
this
like
will
Star
make the
Wars
money.
movies.
Yeah,
they
they'll
make
make the money.
crazy money and they do crazy good internationally.
For sure.
And they're
that's
kind
a
of
big reason.
restarting it because the last series of movies were led by Chris Pratt and pasty redhead Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, I liked the first of those 3 new movies. The other 2 I did not
Kinda same,
enjoy.
same.
It was copy paste Jurassic Park again, but bigger. But it was still fun. The other 2 were kind of.
And that's
they still made money.
the thing. It's still going to be fun. If Superman isn't good, it's going to be like very bad ripple effect for a lot of other things. If Jurassic Park is like cool, but it's just like a fun movie to go watch, and it's not like the best thing we've ever seen, whatever.
There's
Dope.
less writing on it.
Right.
People like to watch dinosaurs cause mayhem.
Dog, that's going to
whether
be
it's-
so fun,
it's
regardless
like-
of the
yeah.
fact. And then if Superman's not good, it's going to be such a big deal.
It's like why those Transformers movies and the Fast and Furious movies kept doing so well after they stopped being good. They're just fun to watch. They're easy to watch whether they're good or not.
Yeah, man. Go have some
And
fun with
that's-
your friends and go watch a
it's
movie.
all-
With all
almost-
that said,
It's almost better when it comes to Fast and Furious. It's almost better that it's not good. Like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, like you kind of want.
Yeah.
you kind of want
no,
them
like
to
the
make fun of it.
Transformers
bad,
movies.
yeah.
Make
I,
fun
Because they're so over the
yeah,
top,
like-
it's like
I want that.
Yeah, you
But-
want that.
But with that said, I actually think the Jurassic World movie looks really cool.
Right.
I think it will be quite good.
But kind of like what you were saying with the Fast and the Furious movies, with the Jurassic Park movies, it's a given. You have an established fan base already.
Yeah.
And then with
tons of dinosaurs out
Right,
there.
right. As they all do. Fantastic Four has established fan base. Superman does as well. But I think with Superman and Fantastic Four, you're more likely to garner new fans probably quicker than with Jurassic Park.
Well,
'Cause
people are probably more optimistic though with Superman versus just Fantastic Four. I'm saying Superman and
Right.
Fantastic Four, people are more optimistic because
We haven't seen-
They want to see
yeah, we haven't
what
seen
it's going to
them
be all
in a
about.
minute.
Right, because Superman's more in the zeitgeist of our culture, our pop culture, just like Batman, So we
Yeah,
all want to
my
see.
shirt's cooler.
Yeah, we all want to see Batman, Superman
It is.
do well and garner new fans.
Plus-
whereas with Jurassic Park, we want to see that too, but we don't hold that. We don't hold that film to the same
Nah,
onus.
dude, I just want to see big dinosaurs.
Plus, it's almost
fighting.
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like,
Plus, I mean,
I just
people-
see dinosaurs like fighting and stuff.
Right.
Plus, it's another thing. Like we're all we want to see if Superman's going to be good or bad. Like all the past Superman movies.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
and all the
locked
past,
in
and all
when
the
it comes
past
out.
Fantastic Four movies as well. We have not gotten a great,
That's an
truly
interesting
great
point,
Fantastic
yeah.
Four movie ever.
Yeah.
So I think people want to see if that could be good.
No, I
Yes.
think I'm most excited, or I'm most anticipating the Fantastic Four movie because I'm like, what the hell is going on?
trying.
Like, what are they doing? This is our
Right.
third version of it. Like, like, did we
Right.
get it?
You
Third
sure
time's a
keep
charm.
trying.
Like, let's see what's up.
Right.
I think I am locked in, and I think I have the most writing opinion wise on Superman. Superman's the one that I'm going into the movie, and I'm like, all right, this has to be
Well,
good.
the
yeah, you have a
entire
steak dinner
back of
bet
a
on it.
You know?
the entire back of a franchise
is
on this movie.
is on
Yeah.
this movie's back. So I think that's the one I'm most locked in to go see. Jurassic Park, I'm like, let's crack a couple beers and go watch some
go watch
dinosaurs, brother. Like, let's go have some
We
fun.
definitely will do that.
Yeah. So
Just like Ballerina.
Just
But I
like
think-
Ballerina.
Yeah.
which was good.
Huh?
Yeah.
I, yeah, Ballerina
Got
was
all
great.
smashed.
Which was good.
Yeah.
I
I went and
think
saw
this
that by
year
myself. It was good.
is going to be the first year since
It was good.
since COVID that is really a massive year for movies. Lilo and Stitch already has made over $800 million. The Minecraft movie is just shy of $1 billion.
Crazy.
The 3 movies in July are all going to make 800 million plus. Avatar 3, it's not.
That's still far
I
out,
see.
though.
No, but that's December though. Still this year.
not-
I don't see any
Oh,
reason why
damn, I didn't even think about that.
Zootopia is November.
that's going to do crazy
That's gonna
money.
do numbers. That's
the
gonna do
thing. That's another thing.
numbers.
That made $1
Avatar
billion.
and Zootopia are going to make $2 billion.
Yeah,
That's
people,
gonna do
that's,
numbers.
that's another great thing. People want to go to people want to see movies.
Yeah,
Like it's not
right.
like movies.
Yeah,
movies
yeah,
aren't
yeah.
dead yet, dude. Like
Right,
people
right.
want to go to
And
the
Wicked
theater.
too. Wicked, I think, was the highest grossing movie last year, or one of the 2 highest grossing
Dude, I wish I
movies.
could hit that
The
note right
sequel's
now.
coming
If I
back.
could hit that note right now, you did it. You tried to that one time. I wish we could clip that. Oh, why you give me the?
What was that?
You wanted
Why you give me the
you wa- you
sunflower?
wanted a
Everything else is
special-
pretty dope, dog. Give me the sun or something,
That's a
man.
dope. What are you
That's
talking about? That is
cute. What are you
dope.
The
talking about?
sunflower,
That's
dog?
like that's very 70s. It has a vintage
That's
vibe.
dope,
Sunflower,
bro.
Like,
That's dope.
All right, base sub looking a little bigger, huh?
They are. What's up, man?
I don't think you heard me properly.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
It was a backhanded
Oh
compliment.
wow! So
There's a
You-
reason
you are
for
getting that
Marcus's
right hand a little
special
harder.
nameplate. You just got a special nameplate because you asked for one. Marcus has a. There's a funny reason for Marcus's special nameplate.
That's okay.
He lives
That's
My
okay.
jam right
No,
there.
no, that's,
It's hilarious. Like on,
I have it
That's
on
why-
my-
that's why that
queued up on
damn
his deck.
Instagram got deleted.
I know. I'm waiting
That's why
for.
that damn Instagram, right? That's why that damn Instagram got deleted. Come and talk to you. Playing around too damn much.
Playing
Yo.
the bass to the Porto.
Dude, that was freaky though. That like it was.
yeah,
like,
it was.
Yeah, it was.
I literally posted about last week's interview, and then I went to my other account to post about a graduation I attended, and then
Yeah,
it
you
was like suspended. I'm like, what the hell? And,
Yeah,
and what's
Instagram.
going on? What was going on too prior to that?
Yeah.
was-
We don't want to know.
No. What was going on was I was getting copyright hits from
For the songs, I
from
bet.
songs that I was playing like 8 years ago. Like
Whoa.
I'm like, what are you doing?
That's
Like,
kinda crazy.
Yeah, like AI is scanning everything now.
Well,
so
you're,
I'm just like,
you're
wow,
becoming
okay.
famous now.
right?
We get hit with it. We're gonna get one tonight. We get hit with a copyright thing every week.
Oh wow. Well, I'll tell
Almost
You, well,
every
I,
week.
I
If you're
will.
anything like me, lately.
Whoa.
I will say though the new
helly?
page. I don't know what that was, but the new page is actually doing very well. I was surprised
nice.
because I was like, all right, cool. I'll just do one single page, no more separate pages. So
I have a Finsta
Very nice.
Instagram and I follow all you guys.
All right. So
Thanks,
I'm gonna reel this back in. I'm gonna try to
tri-tip.
from a confidence
Tri-tip.
level, bro.
tri-tip?
From a confidence level,
Is there some tri-tip?
1 to 10, you can go ABC, whatever you want to
Sure.
do.
What? I thought you were numbers. What are you doing?
1 out of 10. Yeah, but he always said you don't.
Yeah.
Do you, are you ever on the show?
Yeah,
Like,
I
what?
get it.
You get the reference,
The
right?
answer is no. He's not.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Wow.
We forgot everything.
He ain't
Forgot
on
all the bits.
Listen, he ain't on tonight.
1 through 10.
He's somewhere
What
else
is
tonight.
your confidence level in the summer movie season?
Like confidence?
Shane.
I
Shane.
give it an A, not A plus, but an A.
Okay, good. Sonny.
I'm quite confident in the summer movie ideas that are happening. And
You doing his bit from the end of the show? I am very confident.
Just answer the
How they
question.
get to us on?
A. No, I think this is good. I think this is good for movies. All of them should be awesome. Like you said, all of them are going to do numbers regardless.
Yeah.
So I'm very stoked. I don't think we haven't had like a run like this in a minute. So
Yeah.
should be cool.
Yeah.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I said A.
An A out of
Oh,
10.
A.
A out of 10.
I'm an A out of 10.
I think not only
How
for
come he gets to do it and he's like, I'm drunk, Shane.
We should all
A
do
out of
it.
10.
I don't know, because if everyone does it, is it even funny anymore?
not
Frank,
only
what do you think?
for the summer,
Yeah, it's still pretty.
but for just the month of July. I mean, with all those movies that we mentioned for that month, all of those movies have
You're all those movies.
a high chance of us watching them.
Yes.
A high chance of seeing the movies multiple times.
Yeah.
like the
there's
rewatchability type
I'm
of thing.
already gonna see. I have tickets for because I'm going on a road trip to Arizona the middle of July. I'm gonna see the in the big IMAX 80-foot by 80-foot theater there. I'm gonna see Superman a few days after we all see it together. So I'm already
You're locked
definitely gonna
in.
see that.
Didn't you
twice.
go see one of those movies in
Milkshake.
with Milkshake?
I
See
saw
the Flash.
I saw the Flash with Milkshake.
Oh, that sucks.
we were right up,
Out of all movies.
we were right up against the screen, just about. We were in the first row.
Oh, no way.
Oh wow!
That's when you had the $37 sandwich at Disneyland.
Jesus,
That
what?
$37 salad at Disneyland.
Salad. Oh, wow.
Salad. What are you eating?
No,
Salad.
dude.
Milkshake had to go. He had to go to Disneyland. I had a beer with it. Don't get me wrong.
A beer and a salad.
Because
Grill dinner.
balance. That's balance.
That is
Girl dinner.
more like
delicious.
more like canceling each other out.
No, dude. No.
Shane ordered a buffet at the movies last week.
Bro.
They had like 4 or 5 boxes.
Let me.
Bringing them
Sitting
food
there.
and
What was it?
alcohol.
What?
The movie's like
They made trips.
it's like
Nachos?
5 minutes in, and Quan and I are sitting. Marcus is on the far end, then Frank, then me, then Quan, then Shane.
Yeah, I know where Marcus was.
And the dude comes up. Quan gets like one thing and a drink. I get like one thing and a drink.
This is for ballerina.
And Shane comes up, and it looks like the dude has like 4 things and a drink on his tray.
You're
And
like,
it's
"There's no way."
That's for sure for like someone right behind us or something.
That's like
He's
the
gonna
whole
go
row.
around.
Yeah.
And then he puts it on Shane.
I'll have a steak.
He puts another one on Shane's tray. He puts another one on, and I said, "Damn, Shane, what did you get? The whole menu?"
What did you get?
I got an I got pretzel bites, and then I got a burger appetizer. Pretzel bites.
His bill was $74.95.
Bro, what did you do?
Figure I don't go often. I go. Let me just get
That
everything.
is true.
they
You
got.
don't go often.
Oh man, go big or go
I was
home. huh?
offering Quan. I think I got candy too. Did I think I also-
Well, yeah, you got to have dessert.
Quan and I had food.
He gave me one of his pretzel sticks.
I had a pretzel stick. I go.
and
"Oh, you
his
want some?"
cold ass cheese.
Quan goes, no, I have food here. I go.
I have my own
Wow.
meal.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man.
I couldn't believe it. He just kept giving stuff to Shane.
I was eating a burger. And like it was a whole thing.
You were hungry.
Well,
Because
it's
I
the
think
middle of the night.
all I got was what popcorn and Frank. I think you got a popcorn and
We were
Yeah.
right in front of the screen too, and it made it somehow a little funnier.
that's funny
know the
though.
guy
I didn't
was up
realize he had like a buffet going. That's
guy-
crazy.
And we got there late, so we ordered right before the movie started.
Give me everything.
So it's the beginning of the movie. The guy's just bringing a buffet in the front of the movie theater to Shane.
Multiple trips.
Everyone saw Shane get
everything.
everything.
That's awesome.
What else did he get?
Somebody, I know for sure, somebody up at the time was like, "Damn,
Yeah. Go big or go home. Shoot.
Well, that's the cool thing.
And a Jack and Coke. On top of everything, you got Jack and Coke too.
Oh, polish it off, right?
That's pretty. That fits. That tracks.
That's funny. Wow.
That's awesome. I
I'm very proud of you.
That was a great
that's
movie.
the thing about
I
the
enjoyed
cool
that.
movie theaters that you can get food and stuff.
I
like
agree.
Yeah,
that.
that's-
You know what I mean?
That's
Why
living,
not?
living in
Yeah.
Vegas. We get everything we want.
I didn't know Regal stepped up their game like that. That was good. At least that one, yeah. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's cool. It's great.
Very cool.
I love it.
Yeah, go big or go home, baby. Like
Whoa.
he went big. He said, I'm gonna order everything. I want to sample everything.
Well,
We got to figure out what we're doing for Superman.
I have bad news.
What?
I can't go
To which?
I can't go to the Superman
Why?
because Eva and I and her family are all going out of town. We rented a cabin.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Is that why you ate all that food last week?
I wanted to drop the hammer here so nobody
I think
could
Paul
yell
just quit.
Paul left and no one recognized him.
No,
Paul will be there.
Why is Paul?
Oh God.
You're not seeing it here with them, are you? Or are you?
can your wife go with us?
No, she's gonna be in the cabin with me.
Yes, I am.
So,
Wait.
So did you know about Superman coming out before you booked the trip?
Well, I do think
That doesn't, Marcus, that does not matter.
his wife's.
Oh, okay.
If you're following along in the
that doesn't
chat,
even matter.
It doesn't.
That doesn't even
It
matter.
does not matter.
if you're following along on the show right now, go ahead and comment in the chat. Shane is blowing us off to spend time with the wife in the mountains.
It's family.
Superman
I know
weekend.
the whole family's going.
How many trips have you had with family and such over your many years with your wife?
Probably 1,000.
So, and how many movies have you gone to with us?
Probably
20?
1,000.
No,
20?
Feels
No.
like 1,000.
30
No.
tops.
How many Superman movies have you gone to
30.
with us?
That's what I'm saying. Like this
Add it
is,
up,
this is
bro.
the problem.
Add it up, bro.
It is Superman.
We'll call her and talk to
I
her.
agree. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah,
this is like
right,
this is her birthday. Like
I was gonna
thing.
say her birthday is
It's
like
in
later in July,
Yeah, it's later in
right?
July. This is for,
Her
this
birthday
for
is
that.
the weekend of Fantastic Four. You're not blowing us off for both weekends.
I will not do that. I don't care what she says. You hear me, woman?
we got it. We got you on tape.
I have to see Fantastic
Those
Four.
are dangerous.
Go ahead.
This-
Go ahead.
Dangerous.
But the
Dangerous.
steak,
I'll
the
call her.
steak dinner is based
Sonny.
on Superman.
Sonny,
Yeah.
I'll call Eva. I'll straighten this out. Don't worry.
No. But the steak dinner is based off of Superman.
That's
so
Superman.
We,
so no matter what happens,
so we have to both agree.
if it's good, we both have to agree that it's good.
Okay.
We cannot lie.
And if it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's
It's
good.
bad, it's bad.
Where are we going?
I'm paying.
Paul and I want in on this.
I thought Herbs and
Marcus
Rye.
Herbs
Herbs
and Rye, brother.
If you legit, yeah, I'm going with. I mean, y'all pay for each other, but I'm going no
It's
matter
going
what.
Herbs and Rye, bro.
We're all going
If you guys legitimately disagree on the quality of it, does that wash the bet?
No, it'll. Oh, okay. So
Or do we go with the consensus?
I think we go with the consent. Everybody's like, you're hating and you don't want to lose this bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
If
And it's
we
like,
all
it was
say
good.
we like the movie a lot, you have to pay for his dinner.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And vice versa.
And if it's like, hey,
You're
that
like,
wasn't
it
as
wasn't
good
that
as
good.
it was supposed to be, then we don't.
I'm thinking it's going to because
Why? What was that
it's
winning?
going to be fantastic. I'm thinking fantastic.
He's thinking like
He's thinking-
fucking-
it's going to be
Awesome.
super.
You're thinking not good.
Fantastic Four is going to be fantastic.
Oh yeah, sure.
Remember when I called when I was on that airplane?
And Jurassic
Yeah, we
World's
do.
going to be Jurassic.
I was hammered.
Yeah, you were. Because what was that
I
like?
got one-
Send me a
I got
picture.
one person
What was
with
that?
it.
What was that? 1995 a minute?
Yeah, you called us on dial-up.
Yeah, I did.
We're talking. That's great.
Hold on a plane. No.
That's great, Sonny. Look at that. A throwback for you.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Oh.
That's
Hey,
cool.
see,
now he-
I like that. That's
I like
cool.
that. That's really cool.
Talking about, we're wondering whether or not Superman is going to be a success. James Gunn was talking with doing like their press release interviews with Variety and all his other, maybe Entertainment Weekly. They asked him if Superman was Lex Luthor's version of, or Ultraman was Lex Luthor's version of Superman in this movie, and he didn't answer the question exactly. He said, "That's close." I'm interested in to see what you guys think. Do you think that we're getting Bizarro in this movie?
I think it's going to be an amalgamation of Ultraman, Bizarro, and something else. They already confirmed that weird little white Martian looking thing. Who knows what it's actually going to be in the movie. But James Gunn in an interview said his son, or it might have been another Nicholas Holt's son,
Yeah.
somebody's son was calling it Mr. or they called it Mr. Handsome, and it was like their favorite thing. His weird little like servant with that kind of looks like a white Martian. Who knows what that'll actually become the movie? But who knows if it's a clone or if it's Bizarro, Ultraman, maybe that weird thing that Superman is tied up in and fighting him. It's that dude he's fighting that hits him with is clearly just Ultraman without the stuff on.
Right.
And I also firmly believe the Hammer of Baravia, that is also him, I think. I think those are the same characters. It would be weird if they weren't.
Okay.
Mr.
And
Mixelplick will be on.
Mr.
That would-
Pixel,
that could be
Mr.
dope.
Pixelplick.
But
Oh, if Mixelplick.
it's going to be an
that would be dope.
amalgamation
Mixelplick.
of all of those kind of characters, like Superman-esque. It's not going to be straight up Ultraman, I don't think, because
Isn't that what the
that's what the toy is called. But I think that's Superman from Earth 2, Earth 3.
One of them.
And he's not an evil version of
Crime
Superman.
Syndicate,
It's
right?
Crime
Or-
Syndicate.
yeah,
He is a hero in that world.
Kind
And
of.
That world's a little. No, they are. That world's just a little more of accepting of like kind of violence.
Yep.
And then they come to Earth Prime, and they're like, "Why are you doing it like this? It doesn't make any sense." And that's why Ultraman and Superman have beef, and Owlman and Batman have beef.
That makes sense.
But I don't think it's going to be straight up that. I think it's way too early to introduce this crime syndicate, and that's why I think it's going to be
I mean,
Combination of Bizarro
Okay.
and Ultraman.
with all of the stuff that they could be connecting and all these characters and all that kind of stuff, what's up with this Batman stuff, do you think?
You want to know the number one reason I don't think they're going to tie the Robert Pattinson one into it?
What's up?
Because Gunn in an interview said in the Superman universe, in the DCU, metahumans have existed for 300 years. So it's like he made he compared it to if you were to see a shark man walking down the street in real life, you would freak out.
Right.
And in their universe, if you saw a shark man walking down the street, it would be more akin to seeing Paul McCartney walk down the street.
Yeah, he's
still
famous.
crazy,
No
like
big
whoa,
deal.
whoa, but it's
Right,
just a
right,
famous
right,
person,
right.
right?
Right.
And in the Batman, there's very clearly not that.
No.
Correct.
And it would be really hard to retcon that in. I'm sure if they want to, they would, and they could make it work. But I don't think they're going to do that.
Interesting. Well, that answers my question.
Yeah, 'cause people were
You're
freaked out
so
by
smart.
Riddler, and I mean, they were, Riddler was like a big deal in Batman.
It was like the Zodiac killer.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like.
But then again, at the same time, that Pattinson film that was very, very small in terms of like his world. That we didn't.
Oh,
It
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have a
yeah,
huge
yeah.
scope. You're right.
Yeah, right. It was very, very much Gotham. So at any point, someone can walk in there and be like, "Hey guys, it could be Death Shot for all we know."
Right.
Could walk in and be like, "Hey, I'm here to take out Bruce Wayne."
If it's grounded,
Right.
I feel like it would work. That's why like all this like rumor with Clayface and stuff.
They could
Yeah, if you
definitely.
gotta, that's why you need another Batman movie at this point.
you
Sure.
know,
If you're
like-
gonna try
Well,
that, you need another
there's
Batman
an
movie.
Easter egg there in the trailer. I guess
Which one? This one?
In this last Superman trailer, where they mention Gotham City.
Really?
And yeah, they mention Gotham City, and it says something about flooding.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if they're going to be tying that in directly, or
Was
that's
there
just
like a news report or something, or like
It's a
little clip?
news thing on a screen in the background. I guess what they're saying is that
Right.
they could be tying that in. They also show
tying it
tons
in.
of Easter eggs, like the Big Belly Burger, which is the they use that in all like the CW and WB
Yeah, yeah,
shows,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
there's
yeah.
the Flash and everything else.
It's funny
So-
because I was very like, damn, this movie's gonna be like CW vibes, and like this is kind of lame, and like whatever. And then this trailer, I was like, oh, okay, like it is
You
a little
really thought it was
bright.
gonna be CW?
it looks
vibes?
it does look better though.
In the
than
first
they-
couple, I don't know. Maybe it was just like the color grading of the trailer in the beginning when I first saw it.
the first trailer,
It
absolutely.
just looked. I was like,
you
hot
think that
girl
really?
walks
I
in
see
with the
where you're
thing,
coming
like
from, yeah.
like
She hasn't been in anything since that
that's
first trailer.
funny. That's crazy.
I just thought about that now that you said it.
She
I
wasn't.
didn't even
She wasn't in
realize.
that trailer
Hot
at
Girl?
all.
Yeah.
Green
Yeah,
Lantern. Green Lantern was just like in that one scene, I
Yeah.
believe.
Well, he clearly is. Him and Mr. Terrific are clearly going to have a lot to do with whatever's going. The one thing she has been in since the first trailer was the Peacemaker season 2 trailer. She's the one screening with Guy Gardner Peacemaker.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
her
That's cool.
and
That's
Guy
cool.
Gardner are in Peacemaker season 2 for sure. We don't know about the other. Maxwell Lord is in it as well.
So in Peacemaker, are they? They're the Justice League at this point. No.
They're called the Justice Gang. There is no Justice League yet.
It's not a thing yet. They're just
Yeah.
the Justice Gang.
Yeah, that's what James Gunn
my
confirmed in
gosh.
the interview for
God.
whatever he's doing with Variety or Entertainment Weekly. He said there
Justice
is
League.
no Justice League yet.
Yeah.
He also mentioned that he's working on a Wonder Woman script.
I saw that.
That it's being worked on. He might not be writing it, and then he's doing something that is
getting developed.
Superman related, but not necessarily a Superman sequel,
Well-
which could be
World's Finest.
World's Finest.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Me and Marcus texted each other to wear these shirts for you to do this one segue.
Oh, for for the world's finest.
Yeah, I'll get the Batman and Superman. I love it. I like that shirt.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
What? dude?
Dumbfounded by you two.
Say, I don't believe you. But he did confirm that he's working on a crypto animated show.
Just to
That's
make
cool.
it clear, Paul does not believe you.
Also, as far as like their announcements, DC has greenlit a Mr. Miracle animated series or film
And Tom King
for the
writing,
Tom
right?
King series.
Why are we
Okay.
getting that?
Okay.
That's all you, Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love you
I
some
mean-
Mr. Miracle.
No, that's Miracle Man. But
Oh,
Mr.
Miracle Man.
Miracle is cool too, though. That's Jack Kirby. You know, that's
Mr. Miracle series is
Scott's
great.
free.
Tom
yeah.
King's
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Miracle might be the
Big Barda.
best
Yeah, Big Barda.
DC
yeah.
book I've ever read.
It's pretty great.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
incredible, and it would be a great way to introduce the new gods.
And they have, and they have an
animated, you said?
absolute. Yeah, they have
Animated.
and they have the absolute being I think it's already released. Actually, I'll have to check.
I know you guys
absolute
are very
format.
much so aware, but for anybody that doesn't know, DC animated projects are goated. Like, I mean, pretty much all of them are so dope. All of you can find all the dope ones on like Max right now.
Right.
For the majority, you know
Yeah, I
what
was
I'm
gonna
saying?
say, there's
For the
a couple-
majority, there's a
of
couple
those-
ones that are whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
right.
you can always find some stinkers and something. But
Yeah,
For sure, but
Yeah.
they're
Stinkers.
especially
For
the
the most
Batman
part, they're
stuff,
good.
man. Is
they said they
always
started
fire.
production on season 2 of Creature Commandos, whatever that means. Started
See,
production.
Sonny?
Okay.
I know you're.
I
stoked for
told you it was good.
that. I know it was good. I just know why you thought it was good.
Paul, did you watch Creature Commandos yet?
Just because. Come on.
It was good. It was good. It was really cool.
Nice.
You watched it.
I watched it. I didn't finish it, but I watched it. I watched a couple episodes. I'm more excited for Peacemaker. That's
Yeah,
what
me
I'm
too.
stoked for.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, and what's
Trailer looks great.
What's really cool is whatever,
cool.
like they're bringing in stuff for the different universe. Like they have, Hawk Girl and Green Lantern inside the trailer.
Love it.
I'm sure that'll have more stuff. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked for
This is
that.
gonna be good.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna have a good time with this DC
You're
stuff.
gonna have a good time.
We wanted to switch it up a little bit and mention the MCU and with regards to Avengers Doomsday really quick because Avengers Doomsday moved. DC Studios is talking about moving up the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow movie to May of next
Forgot
year
about that.
Okay.
because they won't be
With,
having another movie to go against.
Dragon.
So why not take the date?
Should.
Yeah, why not?
It's done, right?
They start. I think
It's finished filming.
They gotta edit.
Post production isn't
Right,
finished though. They'll probably do pickups or reshoots.
we could get something at
Every
Hall
film
H.
does,
Might
yeah.
get footage at Hall H for it.
They also
I
said
heard
there was
that
there was another trailer that they're supposed to drop now.
I read something that said San Diego Comic-Con is not going to have a large Hall H presence this year.
Well, Marvel's not
Marvel's
doing
not gonna be
Marvel,
there.
that's what it was.
Yeah, Marvel's, which is
I think DC should double
very
down
weird.
and do as
DC,
much as
this
they
is
can.
this is
Right.
time for them to
Capitalize.
like put the gas, put
Yeah.
the foots on necks.
Put the gas on the neck.
Put the foot in the tank.
Put the gas on the neck and your foot on the tank.
I know where you're going.
Gas in the neck.
I knew where you were going with that.
I was like, damn, it's not gonna come out right. Let me
Put the
switch-
gas
let
in
me
the
switch
butt.
gears.
Yeah, that's right. But
Gas in the butt and do good on the Hall H. Yeah.
mix the herbs with the rye.
Yeah.
Get those
the steak
sides
on the plate.
Get the steak on the plate with the sides, and get
the
yourself
gas in the butt.
Put the gas in the butt.
Hey, no.
Get the old
I want to
fashioned.
do. Fuck.
Hey,
I want it to be known. I got it out. I got it out.
You didn't get it out.
You did get the gas out the butt.
You got the gas out the butt.
I don't know why, dude. That was so hard for me. I don't know why.
Hey,
Goodness.
Hey yo.
Yeah. All good. We're good. No, we're good. We're good.
Oh man.
We're good.
With regards to Avengers Doomsday,
Yeah.
they are saying that it's going to be focused on 5 central characters. Shane, they're going to be focusing on Loki, Thor,
Yeah.
Sam Wilson,
Okay.
Reed Richards, and Doctor Doom, of course.
oh, good.
I wanted to go around and ask you guys, who do you think is most likely to not make it out of the movie alive?
Oh,
Out of
those
Thor, Loki, Sam Wilson, Reed Richards, and Doctor Doom.
I'm hoping it's Sam, but it's going to be Thor.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, gosh. Look at us. Who would have thought?
Wow.
It's gotta be Thor, right? It can't be Loki.
Yeah, he's done, bro.
Loki's a god.
They-
Loki can't die
Loki's
6
more than-
times.
Yeah. Loki's not going
Yeah,
nowhere.
they pump
Loki's
faked
more
killing
than-
him
Yeah.
way too many
Yeah,
times.
he'll be.
I just want to be clear. They're not saying that any of them are going to die. I'm just
saying
saying,
the
who do you
most
think is
likely-
No,
most
but-
likely
yeah.
to die?
Oh, they
Yeah,
could
I
not.
think
I mean,
If I was a betting man, which I am.
Yes.
Shout
but
out
they are
gambling.
saying there is production
Shout
on
out gambling.
Thor 4.
I think that'll still happen probably, but because we got to figure out why Thor was crying holding Deadpool, and that is
No way
still
that
a
was
thing.
just a joke for the
No
movie.
way that was just a joke.
Right.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
It probably could be, like for sure.
But they're saying that Chris Hemsworth is working towards getting the Extraction guy, Sam Hargrave, I think his name is, to direct Thor 4.
Oh, interesting.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. It would be a much welcomed direction change from. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the funny Chris Hemsworth stuff, but like,
Well, Thor Ragnarok was super dope, and then
And this Thor
bro,
5.
Love and
Love and
Thunder.
Thunder was
But
butt and thunder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they didn't. They
They did not hit the. They did not
No,
hit the
they-
mark that
They
they
did
was
not
trying
put
to
the
mark.
gas on the neck.
Yeah,
They did not
gas
put the
wasn't in
gas on the neck.
Put the gas on the neck.
The gas was not on the neck on that.
No, they what they did was they took a very, very actually powerful story, serious story. If anyone's ever read that book, Jason Aaron's run, and it was good. Like the Christian Bale stuff was pretty good, but then.
That was really the best part of that movie.
It was, but like
it was just
the-
then they just kind of totally countered it with all the humor. Like
dude.
some humor is good, but it just kind of went overboard, and it was like, okay, this isn't funny anymore.
Yeah, the Gore the God Butcher stuff is like
but the
really dope.
Yeah, the
kind of
God
a hard
Butcher
watch.
And it's dark.
Yeah.
And it's like, why go this way? And with Christian Bale, I feel like that was such a waste, bro.
It was.
That was such a waste.
And then even with Zeus, like Russell Crowe as
lame too.
yeah, I was like, what
He
is
was
this?
way too much of a joke.
Yeah,
Bro,
I was
what
like,
the
this
hell is going on?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that dude
So-
messed that.
It was rough to watch
Yeah,
in
it
theater.
was.
So
Switch
who's,
that up.
Who's most likely to die, Marcus? Of those five, you think? Tor?
Tor?
Probably. Well, yeah, because
All right.
if he
Take your time.
Yeah, if he was going up against any of the other characters, I would probably say so, because Sam Wilson's probably going to be very resourceful. You're going to have Doctor Doom being OP, and then you're going to have, what was the other characters? Did you mention?
Loki, Reed Richards,
Reed
Dr.
Richards.
Doom, and Sam Wilson.
Oh, okay, so Loki. Well, Loki's going to be busy. He's still holding the time strands, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's still holding, trying to keep everyone together. You know, keep it, the continuity.
I tried to switch
together.
that up. You saw where I switched
Yeah.
that up?
You
I'm
did. You did a
trying to
good
hold
job.
the tree, and then I was like, oh, hey, I'm dancing now.
But do you think it's similar to where the Russos are making these movies kind of like back to back, right? They're trying to film them back to back with, like they did with Infinity War and Endgame, to where these characters are kind of focus points on Doomsday, and then they kind of switch a little bit and they go back to a group of other characters as the focus point for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some characters that they didn't announce when they put out those like 35 chairs with names on the back.
Yeah.
There's some people that they're still obviously going to include some other characters, but maybe they don't have the X-Men in Secret Wars. Or they have new mutants,
Right.
not new mutants, but new characters,
Other
new
mutants,
X-Men
There you
included in Secret Wars.
I do think this might be one of those movies. One of those.
Oh, no, something's in the air today.
It might be one of those movies where they might be trying to do what we all thought they were going to do with the Doctor Strange movie, Multiverse of Madness, where
Make it good.
where they're going to make some, there's going to be some multiversey stuff going on.
Sure.
And who knows? All those characters may just be in flashbacks for all we know, and then push the story forward from there. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I really don't know what they honestly could do.
Shane, what do you
from
think?
Out of all of those names, probably I'm gonna have to say Thor.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Strongly.
Thor.
Because they get their moment.
I hope it's not Loki.
The Thor and Loki
No
get
way.
their moment.
No, there's no way, bro. No
I
way.
hope they don't find a way to where they off him. The Thor seems the most logical, maybe because I don't know, Thor played out maybe at this point.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think he is, and I love Thor. Don't get me wrong, but I
but
think
he's played
I
out
think
here.
he's kind of played out at this point.
This is the 5th movie, right? Like 5th Thor movie.
If they make
That
another
if
one.
they
yeah.
make-
One
that
more.
he's
It
in.
was
He's been
four.
in more than
Yeah,
that.
he's been
Right.
in like 7 movies.
Right, because he's been in the Avengers stuff plus his own
Thor
movies.
Thor 2.
Yeah, so
Thor 3, you're breaking
he's
all the
played
rules.
Well, he has 4 of his own. Then he's got
Who's been in the most?
all 4
Yeah.
of the Avengers movies.
right.
Who's been in the most movies?
Yeah, who's been in the most?
Probably him.
It's got to be him, right?
Really?
Yeah.
like his own, and then other because he was
Yeah.
in Guardians.
Yeah,
He was in
Guardians
like
too for a nanosecond.
wow.
Him and Iron Man and
I was gonna say Iron Man,
Cap.
but or Iron Man, Cap, and Thor have been in the most. That's pretty cool thing to think about though. Yeah, he's over it, bro. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Pretty sure he's over it.
You know what I'm saying? But it would be good to see like the redemption Thor movie where it's like cool and badass, and he's like,
Yeah,
doing
or
stuff.
at least
Where
on-
it's good.
yeah,
Yeah, where it's good.
I was gonna say at least on par with the first three, right? You know,
Sure.
at least.
yeah, dude. I feel like after they gave him like Fat Man Thor, it just kind of was like, oh, you know what I mean? It was
Right.
kinda
because they're
lame.
here to fix the cable.
New Asgard, and it's like a freaking fishing village. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
yeah. That was kind of weird. Yeah.
Well, we've got a lot of time to speculate wildly on that. Next week, I'm going to give you guys some questions at the end of this show.
Do it.
And when we come back next week, you're going to do a little homework.
All right, Paul, record
Next
that.
we haven't had one of
summer
these in a long
school.
time.
Next week,
Write
you're going
those
to come
down.
back and answer the questions, and we'll text in the group, and we're going to put it in our stories on Instagram as well.
Okay.
Some MCU related stories, some unresolved, or we call it unsolved Marvel mysteries. We'll put out there that you guys that we're going to be.
Jesus.
Frank is Robert Stack.
Yes. What is that show? I can't think of.
Is that Unsolved Mysteries?
Yeah, I think so. It's at the beginning
Yeah,
of Men in Black 2.
Yeah, it's the beginning of Men in Black 2.
What show is
Robert
it?
Stack.
Mr. Belvedere.
That's Robert Stack.
Shane.
That's it.
Yeah, dude.
1-853-53. Robert Stack of pancakes, Frank.
This is where our copyright.
You're
comes
half
in.
right. This is going to be one of the copyrights.
sky? Or is it
Or is it an unsolved
an
mystery?
unsolved Disney Marvel mystery?
So,
1-800.
Shane, it's
Spell it
time
out.
for your favorite time of the week.
What's that? I lost my voice during the week, so it's going to be pretty lame.
Okay, so
copper
give
drop.
us a really mellow cop
Yo, you
drop.
better figure it out.
Hey, babies.
Whoa.
Hey, little mamas.
Been a little close to be talking to me like that.
Damn, Playboy.
You enjoy comic books and what those comic books are about?
Got me all buttery.
Do you
What the heck?
Keep going. Keep going.
Marcus, please. It's time for Copper Drop. Marcus ruined it being extra Marcus. Everybody's going to start doing Copper Drop stuff here today. You know what that's all about. I'm not even going to explain it to you because you already know. I yell it and scream it every week here. You know what it's about at this point. We're going to have 2 minutes a person, and these books better be good, or me and Sonny are going to throw you right out of that door. Right, Sonny?
Yeah, that's true.
Sonny's been working out. Isn't that right, Sonny?
That's true.
So get it together. Look, he's flexing right now, folks. He
That
means
was
business.
OnlyFans only, guys.
You have to pay for that one.
Only fans only.
2 minutes. The lovely and talented Quan is going to
is
put
sensual.
up the 2-minute marker. No, it's going back to evil and angry. Get out your books right now.
Now
The
the voice is
lovely and
coming in.
talented Quan is putting up the 2 minutes. And you got 2 minutes to tell us why your book is worth a crap.
So damn shiny, dude.
I know I shower before I come here.
Yeah, me too. But like, you're like shiny.
Well, I buff as well.
Extra glistening.
I buff.
I buff.
So, so he said, I buff.
I buff.
All right.
Me buff.
Lovely and talented Quan, 2-minute marker, please.
Yeah.
If it's puppies, that's fine.
I've worked out with him. He's crazy.
Paul?
Yeah.
Paul's crazy.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's Psycho
All right,
Man in
Paul,
the
you
gym.
ready?
I
Paul's
get
going
like
first.
two of
I can
them.
go first.
I get like 2 of them an episode, man.
He's full.
Fun to work out
So
with.
quickly, I'm
that's
gonna first
terrifying.
mention Batman
Oh,
and
it's
Robin.
Batman.
You have a Batman shirt on, bro.
That is so terrifying.
Batman and Robin
That's true,
by
that's
Philip Kennedy Johnson, Javier Fernandez. The mystery of who Memento is. Oh, wrong book. of who Memento is getting more and more interesting. Batman's went and found Etrigan the Demon to get more information about him. Then you have
Great
Robin
cover.
and Batman, Jason Todd.
Great
The
cover.
follow-up to Robin and Batman about Dick Grayson. This is Jeff Lemire
Whoa.
and Dustin Nguyen.
Whoa.
This is fantastic, and it shows you just how damaged Jason Todd is even before the death in the family. Now,
What'd you call me?
my two favorite books from the week
What are they?
is Superman.
Superman Action Comics.
Finally, Action Comics has a writer who's going to stay on it for more than 3 issues. It's Mark Waid with Skylar Patridge as the artist, and it is
that's
about
pretty.
Clark when he is 16 and first starts using his powers. And it's this
Bro's
first issue
jacked.
was awesome. I loved it.
That's
and
pretty good.
then finally, we have a long awaited for me, Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman by Tom King and Belén Ortega. These were backups at the beginning of Tom King's run in Wonder Woman. They were kind of a hypothetical daughter of Wonder Woman being babysat by John Kent and Damian Wayne. And this is a bunch of different versions of her, a toddler, a teenager, and a young adult having to try and bring their, or wanting to try and bring their father back from the dead. Steve Trevor is dead at this point in time in the DC universe, and they run into a very famous character, Pariah, who always gets sent to worlds that are going to be to end or destroyed, and there's a very funny interaction with him, and she keeps calling him Piranha, and he's like, my name is Pariah, and by the end, she's like mean to him, and he's like, come on, for Piranha. And it's just very cute and very good.
I like that. All right, time's up, Paul.
That
Very
was
good.
Really good.
All right, next, Marcus. You got 2 minutes.
All right.
Don't mess around.
All right, so I'll start off with RoboWolf. This is a new indie comic written and drawn by Jake Smith, Dark Horse, and it's centered around RoboWolf, who is a cybernetic enhanced, wolf who actually is a criminal mastermind. He's reputable for robbing banks and things like that, and he has a band of misfits with him that goes and they do a big heist. And you find out that each member of his group of misfits all have different reasons for wanting to do different things with the loot. So it's actually a lot. It's a lot of fun. Great art. It's very like video game 90s video game style. I was absolutely enamored by it. The second one is Out of Alcatraz by Christopher Cantwell and Tyler Crook. Very cool. This was on the back of a preview, I think, of Patrick Horvath's one-shot, Oni Press. This is about 4 guys who plan to escape Alcatraz. It starts off with 3. They're swimming and escaping, and then we end up with 2. It looks like one of them has an actual
I hate
plan.
when white people dance.
And it's actually really, really good. And you find out, there might be some double crossing, some backstabbing in this. Absolutely compelling. And then the third one is The Death of Silver Surfer. This is
I'm glad you did this.
This is Greg Pak again.
Cool cover.
Really cool. Great art as well. And it's about a evil corporation who basically is trying to get notoriety by he basically the CEO targets Silver Surfer, and he hires an ex-Shield sword agent to go after him. And looks like he doesn't do, or the assassin doesn't do too well. But there's also other plans.
Who wrote that, Marcus?
He looked defeated.
Who's the writer?
You son of a... you rotten... You
Marcus,
no
who wrote
good
Death of
dirty.
Silver Surfer?
He wants to curse.
Marcus, who wrote Death of Silver Surfer?
It was Cantwell.
Chris Cantwell?
Yeah. You better pick Marcus's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frank, The Death of Silver Surfer was dope.
All right, that was fantastic, bro. All right, Frank, go ahead, bro. That was baby laugh, bro. Go ahead.
Well, I'm playing catch up on this series. It came out about 7-8 months ago when they did the whole relaunch. And Marcus and I had this conversation when they did the whole From the Ashes deal with all of the X-Men titles. They never do a slow roll They always have to give us like 15 titles at once. And after that initial launch or wave of X-Men titles, we got a solo title for Storm, and is showing her as a big player as far as the whole Marvel Universe goes. She has dinner with Doctor Doom. She travels from everywhere in this 5-issue run, from Oklahoma City to Atlanta to outer space, and she becomes a very intimidating power player in the Marvel Universe.
She always should be.
It's
Yeah.
Right?
I think the
Should
writing
be.
is really solid. This is written by Maria
What?
Ayudel.
What?
It's another one of those writers. There's a whole push of writers coming out of Nigeria, and he's one of them. He grew up in the late 90s,
This man Paul's begging right
being
now.
a huge fan
My
of
goodness.
a huge fan of shut up. A huge fan of the X-Men books growing up, and this is his Storm series. The great jumping on point. It's only on the 8th or 9th issue, so you can always catch up with it. One of these trades. That's the beauty of a trade paperback. You can always get caught up. And then Transformers is coming to an end with the run as far as Daniel Warren Johnson is concerned. We're in issue 21. Some great art. I want to show you the Jorge Corona's art.
Corona.
Megatron gives a big slap to Starscream here, smacks him, and then they have to perform surgery on Optimus Prime's arm. They've got to shoot it off, and he's in there. That deal in there shoots the arm off. It's pretty great. Check it out, Transformers. Daniel Warren Johnson.
And done. That was pretty good, Frank.
Thanks.
You got out what you needed to get out.
Thanks.
Well,
appreciate
I know
it.
you've been a fan of the Transformers stuff for a while.
I'm dropping that book when Warren Johnson's not on it anymore.
We don't know who's taking over. They haven't announced who the writers.
What if
gonna
it's
be
someone
after.
cool?
All right.
Then I'll probably keep it.
Marcus, who do
All
you
right.
think won this week's
Is it Marcus? I'm Sonny.
I mean, Sonny, who do you
How many of
think?
those have you had?
2, but I didn't really have dinner, so they're just going right to my head.
I could tell.
Yeah, I'm pretty drunk.
I'm going for this Wonder Woman Trinity that Paul brought in. It's different. It's something that sounds pretty cool. I like the idea of what's going to happen after. Yeah, that looks badass.
That looks great.
I like the idea of like what's going to happen after the big. Oh, that's cute.
Like the
art's
the
awesome.
art's great.
Yeah, the art's awesome.
I would also, if am I allowed to? mention
No,
one more
you
thing
can't
about it?
vote
No.
about yourself. You're
No,
done.
I said
Beep the damn. Oh, he's already.
Beep him.
You know what I mean? Done, dude. You're done.
Sorry.
I voted for you. You're done. Okay, stop.
I got picked, so I wanted-
Stop.
I never
Shane.
Marcus,
What do you think?
Death of Silver Surfer is
Sounds
my pick
rad.
for the week. It sounds
The
absolutely
cover,
phenomenal.
the cover is on that on red.
Absolutely alone, that one's great.
Yeah, it was a very compelling story.
Yeah,
Very
he's been-
compelling,
He's been,
Paul.
He's been crushing. So I'm going Paul. We're friends this week. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
All right.
So we got a split.
So we got a split decision. Nothing that Frank brought in was worth a damn.
That's
I
not
don't
true.
know.
Transformers.
So let's
is
just throw
dead.
Frank out. All right, let's get Frank out.
Okay, so they both win.
yeah,
I
they
can go
both
home.
win for the week. Frank is the biggest loser here this week.
Sounds
let's
good.
throw him out.
Sounds good. We're throwing them out.
That's your butt, Frank.
Gas
Show's over.
butt. Got it.
Gas to butt.
You got it, buddy.
I thought it was the gas to the
Boots
neck.
to
Now the gas is
gas to.
taking 2 more
right.
weeks off, guys.
gas. To
No.
Oh no, you're not.
So we're going to mention that next weekend,
Yeah, we are.
here in town, is the amazing Las Vegas Comic Con taking place at Las Vegas Plaza. A lot of our local friends, vendors, creators are going to be there. Stephen Lolito is going to be over there. Chock-a-Block, Gorilla Todd, Shipson's Comics. They're all going to be hanging out over there during the weekend of Amazing Comic Con. We may or may not have Barney in studio next week. I'm not really sure yet.
Heck
We've got to confirm that.
Get him down here.
But get over there to the Amazing Comic Con at the Plaza this weekend or next weekend.
Get there.
It's going to be taking place. We're looking forward to it. Creators like J. Scott Campbell, Jeff Loeb. No, Paul will be in New York.
Yes.
Jeff Loeb, J. Scott Campbell, Frank Cho, Ryan Otley are all going to be doing signatures. Maybe, Marcus, we get a sketch from Ryan Otley. What do you think
Yeah,
about that?
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, that would be cool. I got some sketch covers waiting. I definitely want to try it out. Yeah.
That would be sick.
And as far as stuff that's going on locally, I was going to mention that tomorrow is Friday the 13th.
Yep.
And there is a local LCS that is taking advantage of that for tomorrow night. Okay. So tomorrow night at the LCS at Maximum Comics over there on Fort Apache in Tropicana, they're going to be having another one of their adults because there's going to be booze, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be doing some raffles, some sales,
a Hollywood
and a little
Halloween mixer.
hangout party, a mixer over there for the Friday the 13th theme. It's going to be taking place over there tomorrow night from 7 to 9. There's going to be raffles. Shane and Sonny and I went over there a couple months. We went to the first one a few months back.
That was fun, dude.
Good turnout. They had a good crowd. So anyway, that's going to be going on over there on Fort Apache and Trop tomorrow night from 7 to 9.
Be there
if you guys are in the area, go over there, hang out. They're going to do some raffles, some sales. Should be a good time.
Dude,
Some alcohol.
I was trying to raffle that dang thing last time, and I bought like...
How many tickets you buy for that
I bought maybe 42 tickets.
42 tickets.
You bought 42 tickets?
I didn't win not
20, 40 bucks on raffle
win
tickets.
not one
I
thing.
didn't win not one thing, man.
Sound like you should have bought 42
He
tickets.
didn't get a sheep's tag.
I didn't get a
He
sheep's
didn't
tag.
get that Colt 45.
I didn't get the
bag
Colt
on it.
45.
He didn't get not one comic book nor
He
drink.
didn't get not one thing. That's
Not one
unfortunate.
thing.
So you're buying 43 next time then.
Next time you best buy 43 then
Yes,
if
buy
you're going to do all
43
that.
next
Buy
time.
44, just one for
Just
me.
in
Four,
case.
four, just because.
Just in case.
Never know.
You best
You never
believe.
do. Well, you know you won't win with 42. That's what you do know.
If you don't know nothing else, you won't win.
You
with
started
42.
this. You brought us here.
40.
And you got to
42.
eat before you come down.
The place we were at.
You got to eat, buddy. You got to eat.
I don't have that excuse.
We got to get you a little chopped cheese when we get to...
Guys,
I'll chop your cheese.
I won't chop
good
your
one.
cheese.
That was a good one.
Thanks.
Go ahead. Frank.
we're going to check out the new Ironheart trailer
That's-
that came out
damn
earlier
it,
this
dude.
week.
I'm going to have things to say
Because I know
about
that
this.
Sonny's hyped for it. I'm hoping that it's decent. Comes out June 24th. They're going to do a 3-episode premiere.
Executive
only
by Ryan
only
Coogler.
6 episodes.
So half
Total.
of the season, half of the
Half the
season.
season is in the
produced.
premiere.
Wow.
My God.
Check this
really?
out. Exclusively on the Plus.
Over under 3 mentions of Coogler in this. 3.5.
My stepdad
One or two,
used
maybe.
to say the best way to know a thing
Over. Ryan Coogler. Under.
is to take it apart.
One.
There's
put it back
one.
together. And then you can see what it's really made
Set it on
of.
the card.
Ryan Coogler.
Sorry, we're Ryan
yourself
Coogler.
down.
Closed.
See what you're made of.
Here goes nothing.
Executive produced by Ryan Coogler.
If I'm
Did
gonna
we
protect
mention?
people, I gotta start thinking outside the box.
Out of all the things you could have built, with that big brain of yours, why this?
Because I have to.
Might be a hero in there after all.
Riri, time to wake up.
Love,
What are you?
your greatest creation.
Oh, no.
Who the hell else would it be, bitch?
Oh, no.
Only one Ryan Coogler mentioned. The end of that really fumbles.
This guy sucks. Yo, that kind of pissed me off.
What the
So you didn't like it more than the original?
Her Jarvis
Oh no.
is her homegirl from down the block.
Bone Quisha, baby.
Yo, what's happening?
Collard green Isha.
Not the bitch.
Oh. Collard green Isha, baby.
I
well.
do not like this.
Maybe it'll be okay.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. A
I-
6-week event that you're so stoked to see.
No,
that
only
every
4
week.
weeks because the premiere is going to
Maybe
be
that-
3 episodes.
I thought
They have a lot of confidence in
It
it.
can't be Jarvis in this situation. Like, it can't be.
It could be
Oh,
Lil
man.
Jarvis.
you're right. It's collard green Isha.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be.
Am
The
I allowed to make that
only
joke?
thing.
Yeah,
No,
you're
you got it. You
allowed.
got it.
Thank
You light skin. You light skin.
fine.
The only thing that would work, that would sell me on this, is if you didn't have to show him, if she was loading up her AI and it was Robert Downey Jr.'s voice. That would be the cooler. That would be the coolest thing.
That
Like,
would be cool.
that'd be the only thing that I'm like,
wouldn't do
I'm
this.
locked in.
What if it was Tom Holland's voice?
No. No. It would have to be like the.
I actually
You know what I
really
mean?
liked that trailer until the last like 15 seconds.
The last 15 seconds, I was like, what?
The last 15 seconds made me want to like hurt somebody. I'm like that. I'm very upset.
I
Like,
think
I don't like that at all.
the suit looks dope. Whatever's going on with dude from
I like the
Transformers
hood.
Beast Mode, it looks cool.
Yeah, because I like the Mephisto connection, and there, maybe that, and maybe he's like evil and spooky.
Do you remember when we made a Mephisto joke every week for like a year on the show?
And it never went anywhere.
Yeah,
I remember
it
that.
did.
It turned
Well,
into a
you
boner
two
joke
used to laugh and
after
laugh
2
and
months.
you remember
Yeah.
That was pretty sad.
Yeah, no. That
desperate.
yeah, that pissed me off.
Yeah, that was.
It wasn't.
Good.
Is that Mephisto? Who is that villain?
That's the hood.
Uh-oh.
That's just
Didn't understand anything I just talked about, huh?
The hood.
Oh.
There's another hood in that trailer.
I didn't think you were serious. I don't know.
You got
Yeah,
two,
dude,
you
I
got
was
two
being
different
very
hoods.
serious.
You got two different hoods in that one. Yeah.
I'm concerned,
You got the
though.
hood character, and you got
Sonny.
the hood. You got the hood AI.
Sonny, I'm concerned that not because we're not getting very much between Fantastic Four and Doomsday next year, but
Yeah, we get that.
we're getting this, and then at the end of the year, we get the Wonder Man series,
Yeah, so stoked.
Daredevil season 2 next March.
That would be cool.
There's not much else. Well, it's Spider-Man next July.
And I get that they're dialing back and they don't want to put out a bunch of stuff because it's just saturating the play field. But
what are what they're putting out is weird vibes.
it's weird, dog. I'm like, what is this? It feels like someone's in a meeting and just not. They're not like agreeing on things.
They're giving
I'm like,
me ample time to catch up
Yo.
on shows on Max, and maybe start up
studio.
maybe start a Crunchyroll account so I can
studio
watch some anime.
Watch Solo Leveling, it's
just
really good.
just get some other stuff going because
It's very strange that this is
Yeah,
the
this
approach
is-
that they're doing
It's
after
really weird. Yeah.
what we last got. And cool, maybe this is executive produced by Ryan Coogler.
It
And
is. It is executive produced by
You know
Ryan
what I mean?
Coogler.
So it might be good, but
Maybe they're trying to draw some of the Tyler Perry audience, with that. I don't know, that
He has
that,
a new movie out. The
yeah,
Straw.
just that
I heard it was
yeah,
bad.
just that
they're all bad.
that real
That
Perry. Yeah, the people who like all that ghetto stuff.
Okay. We understand.
Would you have liked this? Would you have liked this trailer more, Marcus, if the AI was Medea?
I bet you it would attract more of those
Big
people.
mama.
Yeah. I definitely think
slap them.
I think it. Yeah, I think it. I don't know. That was just weird. It was just
That pissed me off.
You know what my favorite joke in a Medea movie is?
What's that?
No.
The end credits.
That was funny. She's in the other room and she's yelling at a different version of herself, like the grandfather.
Right.
And she's like, "Oh, your fat ass is in there. The floor is screaming for help." And he like leans on the chair and the creak in the floor goes, "Help." Made me laugh way too hard.
That's pretty funny, actually.
But anyways, yeah, I would have liked it more if it was Medea.
That is funny.
Bro.
Diary of a Man.
I'm not.
Just Storm.
There you go.
That's Storm.
That's Sturm.
You just got that fired up.
Sturm.
Sturm.
Ooh, it's Sturm.
Sturm. That was funny, dude. Wow.
Holy crap.
That was good, dude.
Do we know how long the episodes are going to be?
Hopefully short, dude.
Sonny wants it to be 10 minutes.
They're gonna feel like 4
Hella
hours.
short, dude.
It's going to feel like Eternals. But they're 20-minute episodes.
20 minutes.
The pacing's gonna be great.
Marcus, are
That
you
was
excited
another-
for it? There.
What is it? What does it say underneath? Diary of
But back from the condo.
Is this like officially licensed?
I think that's coming out
Real
next
3D
year.
IMAX.
Goodness gracious.
That's the secret Marvel movie.
Glasses.
That's the secret Marvel film movie.
Yeah, we
Those are
gotta go.
vibranium glasses.
Vibranium glass.
Why is her hand so small?
Is that Black Panther 3?
Big ass shoulders, little hands.
Oh my God! I think I threw up a little bit.
Who you think it's gonna be, bitch?
Oh man!
I mean, we get Denzel in a Black Panther movie, so
Yeah,
That's true.
That's what they said. Yeah.
Executive produced by Ryan Coogler, by the way.
They did only say that once to their credit.
Yeah, you owe me like popcorn or something. You bet.
Wow.
Girl, you Ironheart.
You bet. What'd you say?
Girl, you so Ironheart.
Girl, you better fire the missiles. You better fire the missiles right now. You got one incoming. You got one incoming in 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock. Bogey on your 6. Bogey on your 6. Girl, you better hit that chaff. Fire that chaff.
We got 9 more minutes, man.
Oh my
Lock
goodness.
in.
So is she like she's
What were you
just-
gonna say?
Well, yeah, what? I was kidding.
I don't know, man. I don't know what you're saying.
What did I?
It's a homegirl. Did her homegirl die or something? It's like
what did I almost
she's just
say?
seeing her
I don't
homegirl.
know.
I'm confused.
I'm curious. I'm curious who this character is supposed to be.
Yeah. Girl, your damage is 30%. You better not take another hit.
You better not take another hit.
Yeah, shoot. That heads up display is getting ready to go blinky blink
I'm
off.
getting out of here.
Yeah, and you over the water too? Shoot.
it's about to
Shoot,
pop
yeah,
off.
yeah, you shoot. You about boy. Girl.
Paul wants to do it.
Paul's like, I'm gonna say the joke.
I'm waiting.
Here we go. Change the subject.
All right. Marcus.
Oh, were you guys afraid I was gonna do something racist?
No, just do a voice.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't have been racist. It's just been
Marcus,
a voice.
what do you got for the people? Save us.
You asking him to save us?
Yeah, I don't think
I
there's,
know, that's weird.
I don't think there's anything saving. Yeah, check out if you haven't already, check out our interview with the incredible James Robinson last week. That was absolutely phenomenal. I'm still getting messages from people who watched it and were even our own friend Barney was like, that was a very compelling episode. Like he was glued to his screen, like listening to.
He was great.
Yeah, it was amazing. So we definitely want to have him on again. That was great. So check out the last week's episode. Check out the books that Death of Superman, Death of Silver Surfer. Check out Death of Superman as well. Actually, they just released that on a compendium. Actually, so that's kind of cool.
Compendium.
Yeah, and then check out your local comic book store and get some comics.
Okay.
Get some books, you schnooks.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through our goodbyes. I'm gonna give you guys the questions for homework for next week. After that,
Okay.
Sonny, what do you got for the people?
Ballerina.
Yeah.
Was
9.5, baby.
wow. I gave it a 6.9. Hey.
Oh, really? Wow. Really?
You're dirty.
Wow. Yeah.
It was.
You gave it a 6.9. That's it.
Yeah, it was a little predictable.
How much food did you eat when you watched it?
Not as much as Shane.
I give the
Not as much as
menu
Shane.
A plus.
Oh man, we got to talk about that next week.
How many meals did you order?
One meal.
One meal.
It's good to be back. Love you guys. Long time. I will not be calling from the airplane anymore because that was expensive, and I had left the Amex lounge prior, and I was a little toasty. So whatever I said, I did not say it, although it is on the internet. So
$19.99 a second.
Shane, what do you got going on? I
want
love you,
to-
Eva.
I love you, Diva. Other than I should have gave you the Superman news now, but I'm glad I already did it. But Sonny is right. There's a show if you're tired of capes and Ironheart and girl, then you need to watch. And you'd like to just switch to regular old Jewish people doing this. Watch the studio.
The studio is really good.
Starring Seth Rogen on Apple TV Plus. It's so funny. It's really funny. Also, Kwani and myself are watching another show on HBO called Duster. It takes place in the 70s, and this guy's a wheelman for a gangster
is
played
it like
by
the
Keith
Foxy
David.
Brown
It's not.
kind of the getaway driver stuntman with the long luscious hair?
Yeah,
Okay,
with the long
okay.
luscious locks.
Okay, okay.
Duster is really good
Is
too.
it?
And that's one where like you could just chill and watch it and not get, the story's not too heavy. You know exactly what's going on at all times.
You don't have
It's
to invest in.
it's not inundated with story. It's just
Right.
a good week
Hell
to
yeah.
week thingy. But the studio and Duster are my two picks for.
Cool, dude.
Cool way to pass the time.
Sick dog.
Yes.
Paul, how do we put foot to gas to butt or whatever they're doing?
Well, you put foot to gas to butt or whatever it is that we're doing at Into the West Comics on
love that
TikTok,
bit. That's my
Instagram,
favorite.
Spotify, Apple Pods, YouTube, where you are now. Like, comment, and subscribe. And at Into_comics on Twitter. We be posting stuff on a semi-regular basis all over all them things.
Yeah, sure.
So, and thanks for being here. And thanks for hanging out last week. James was awesome. It's really, I love when we have a guest because the guests are super cool. cool. But I also love when it's just all of us up on the show. I think
Yeah,
it's a
for
lot of
sure.
fun. I would like to recommend, if you haven't watched it, no, I'm going to keep talking. Predator Killer of Killers.
Oh, I should have said
there you
that.
go.
It's,
On the Hulu.
I gotta watch it.
It's an
on
hour.
Hulu, yeah.
It's good. It's dope.
It was so good he clapped.
It was dope. No, it was dope.
No, it was dope.
gotta watch it.
It's only an hour and 24 minutes long. It's a really cool concept, and it makes me even more excited for. And I think it does tie into Prey. I won't say how.
Yes.
Animation?
I'm pretty. What?
Animation is good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's dope.
I was going with
I was like, what?
Yes, the animation's
The
really
animation
dope.
is dope.
There's a samurai situation.
God.
Samurai ninja,
Yeah, like
Viking
versus
dog fight in
in
World
the air.
War II type.
They go like different
beat.
eras,
Yeah.
and
All
it's
right,
different
go check that.
predators going in and
Wow.
yeah, it's dope.
And
All right,
There's
there
a
you go.
samurai fight.
It definitely leads
Frank.
into
He's like, all right, hurry up.
Badlands, yeah.
Come on. All right.
That's it.
Girl.
Frank.
Girl, they got
These
a samurai in that movie.
these questions
yeah, go to the
are,
questions, go to the
I
questions.
was going to say that this weekend, Barney is going to be at the Totally Rad Vintage Fest.
So is Dusty Comics.
Dusty Attic Comics will be there. Our buddy Nick is going to be over at the Maximum Mixer tomorrow night. Fort Apache and Trop. These questions are courtesy of Comic Media. These
Thanks,
are
Comic Media.
These are the 5 Marvel MCU pending questions. Number 5 is what happened with the Celestials exactly? Is it unsolved or unresolved issues? Don't worry about the bug, please.
They're dead.
What is going to happen with the Council of Kings?
Oh, okay.
What is the connection to Kamala Khan and the rings and the bands with Shang-Chi and the rings and the bands?
Okay. That's a good one.
And I forgot the other ones. We'll put them up on our Instagram this weekend. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Sorry for the chaos. We'll make sure everybody
We're not sorry.
gets some food next week before we do the show.
Get that fly out of your drink.
And have a great night, everybody.
Riri, time to wake up, love.
Riri, wake up, baby.
What are you?
Bitch.
Your greatest creation yet. Who the hell else would it be, bitch?
Who the hell would it be?
It's time for chopped cheese,
Yeah.
pork belly tacos,
Yeah.
beers.
Yeah.
It's time. Taco time in America. Chopped
See you guys
cheese
next
time.
week.
Let's go.
Be safe. Love
I love
everybody.
you, Eli.
Be good to each other.
Even though you're keeping me from the Superman movie.
Work biceps. Love you.
Mucho besitos.
Evil. Evil Beaver.
Evil.
Evil Beaver.